Hello, Maskatakanaka Cholenjani. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday to you. Thought it was a Friday to those of you that are actually enjoying today as a Friday, precursor to the weekend. I was, looking. I've lost some documents that are really important that I need to get hold of, and I just can't find them. So I thought I'll take a break because I saw this spoken word by one young Zimbabwean. So I thought I'll come and share this with you. And this is, I don't know if a lot of you are familiar with the spoken word, but it's an art. And I just wanted to just read his particular words because they opened up a certain area in my own way of thinking that I had not accessed before. This is a young guy. I think some of you will have seen in his work on Facebook. Anunzi Masofa Panze Kanauti Papa, I think his name is. He writes, what does Pastor Ivan owe you, smart dummy? And he puts that question mark there. I shall put the link on the feed so that you will also read it for yourself. So really, let's just lay the foundation. In Zimbabwe, court proceeding has started for Ivan Mawarire. And there's a Facebook page, Inonzi Hills Zimbabwe Trust. You can go there. I get quite a lot of useful updates from there. So about 6 hours ago, let's start 42 minutes ago. The hashtag this flag Ivan Mawarire appearing in court. 6 defense submit that the accused was arrested by 9 CIO members who refused to identify themselves. I'm just waiting for the crowd to build up. Just bear with me. But the focus is on the spoken word. So if you want to invite friends, this is the time to do so. So they've continued giving my updates. About 37 minutes ago, the state proposes to remand Ivan in custody to 17th of February to allow investigation, and defense opposes remand in custody. And I guess that's a good place to really start and go into the spoken word. And this is by one young man. I shall put his link on there. Anunyora under the pen name Masofa Panze. It was posted on his page on the 2nd of February. So hello D, how are you doing? Francis, salute muri right here. And nakumbirai pakaipa network ma one. Lovely. So let's get right into this. I'm sure those who wanted to join are now here. So I'm just doing a recital of the work by one Zimbabwean, Anonzi Nobel Styles, aka Papa. The Sound of Silence is the blog that I think he works under. And what he's written is, what does Pastor Ivan owe you, smart dummy? And he adds a question mark. So these are the words of the writer. I have prima donna, self-belief, to reality, a rare case that mentally decapitates any trace of being hopeless, but also enables happiness to elude me. Simply put, I never lose hope, but I am never happy. I don't even work towards being happy. The pursuit of happiness doesn't inspire me or drive me, but the happiness thing is for another day. I'm typing this because my fellow citizens have got me to a port of hope in the last few hours. How did I get there? Yesterday, the man who owned 2016 in Zimbabwe, Pastor Ivan, made a return to his native land, and the first beneficiary of his coming back was Andy Muridzo, whose days of reckoning might have been cut as the attention switched to Pastor Ivan. Not to suggest that the man of cloth is anyone's savior, but as at one time he helped the nation find its voice. As the news of his return and immediate arrest filtered in, I checked into social media to pick the energy. And while I am always one of the first to share an opinion on such issues, I couldn't post even a non-related status update. I was drained. The government policies might disappoint me, but never break me. I can survive under whatever condition. But what nearly killed my spirit is the amount of smart dummies with well-packaged fallacies traded in for facts. Like in any story of national relevance, jokes will be made. That's now an international norm. But what made this unhealthy was that there was actual emotion attached to the rants. It was way past jokes. The backlash was real. When he left, there was an outcry. When he comes back, we have another outcry. I have a few questions. What does Pastor Ivan owe you? You said you wanted him to stay. What help did you give his pregnant wife when he was in jail? He's in police custody right now. Name one thing you are doing to help him. Why are you mad at a man with a young family to raise that you never gave a coin to? What did your own father do to solve the crisis? Did Pastor Ivan take 15 billion with him when he left? Did he run down industries and made millions jobless then left with his family? Is he the MP you voted for years ago and has never returned to your constituency ever since? Or is he the guy behind the new design on your roads called potholes? Let's find something to put on him. Maybe he did some cloud seeding and left us alone for floods to destroy us, then got to USA and sent typhoid. What did he do to you? There has to be a reason. So you tell me your anger is based on the fact that he stood up for a cause, got jailed in the process with charges fast becoming treason, then left and came back months later. How many now presidents spent years in exile during the struggle? Understand me here. My entire life I have never hashtagged this flag. My apolitical being is not cheerleading Pastor Ivan. He can be a hero, a puppet, an opportunist, or the next MP for Avondale. I really don't care. What got me hopeless is the energy invested by fellow citizens to question his personal choices, yet they pass by the municipality offices every day and do not dare walk in to ask the people serving in public offices about the plan of action concerning drainage systems and potholes. The same cowards that are being molested by vendor-looking cops on road blocks daily, all of a sudden, gain courage to raise their voice and bash another civilian for making a choice that safeguarded his family, especially his pregnant wife. The government does not even need to arrest him now. They just have to let him out. So you little wolves turn your decades of frustration into aggression towards someone who owes you nothing, like molested kids who grew up to become pedophiles. The return of Pastor Ivan did not tell me anything about him, but it said a lot about the citizens of this country. But I refuse to accept that that's who we are as a people. This is when that prima donna faith kicks in and balances everything inside my soul. Zimbabwe, you are better. The way you're behaving right now is exactly how they want you to behave like. Let me conclude by saying this. Every situation is a mirror. It reflects back at you. Now look again. Do you like how you look right now? Hashtag the sound of silence. Hashtag the SOS. So this is a piece of work that's been written by Masofa Panze called What Does Pastor Ivan Owe You, Smart Dummy? And I will conclude there. I thought it was rather poignant. I can see your comments, but I shall not comment on that because this was just about the spoken word. I'll come and type some responses there. Have a good afternoon. He is actually in the courts right now. And the last update was 10 minutes ago. I'm checking this out from Hill Zimbabwe Trust. It says defense challenges the state to bring forward evidence of the of the accused, urging the public to be violent. So things are hotting up in the courts in Zimbabwe, and I thought this was a point of view that was rather artistic but beautiful. It really sparked me thinking. I spent the morning kind of reflecting on some of the issues that are happening in Zimbabwe. That said, have a lovely weekend and stay blessed. Salute.